back at it again. We're in the garage. Skip's gone. It's relatively clean, apart from all the dust everywhere. All the ramps are stripped down. They're going to the powder coaters tonight. So there's 30,000 bits that we've got to try and figure out what goes where. The holes are now done. The concrete floor's done. In the office. Basically, going to sort all this area out. So we'll do a big fuse box on the wall here. Fan controllers. We're going to move the compressor out of the way, and we're going to build a frame up out of metal. We've got a MIG welder here. We're going to build a frame up for the fans to sit on to go here. What else we've got to do? To generally clean up. All in here is all done.
What else?
What else? Loads. We've got loads.
Paint all of the workshop.
Yeah, we've got to fit the doors first, so then we can plaster it all. Can you see now? So
It's like Blair Witch, but yeah.
This is our toilet. It's
You can see where to go with the arrow. Just there. Fuck, it stinks.
This is our shower tray that's in, that we can't actually use at the moment. They fitted all of the pipe work in. Concrete floor, done, ready for tiles. No more wet walls. The walls are no longer
You'll be
wet.
pleased to hear.
Yeah. Is there any leaks though?
Let me get this door open. Let me get some light going on. Oh, that's good. Someone didn't lock that. Fuck it.
Oh, they didn't lock that.
Welcome to Still Whatever You Want, mate.
All the pipes for the electric have been put through. So we've got all electric points here. This is as well electric.
Yeah, it goes right from the other side. It's four points, mate.
What are these? Oh, they're the door frames you bought that we don't need to use.
Yep.
This is where our water tank's going.
Don't do that,
Why?
because they were leaking not so long ago.
Oh, well, they actually got water in them now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, don't do that.
shit, things in. This needs to come down. Amazing. We need a locker room by law, I think, don't we? So we need to put a locker room here. So look around here. This is full of shit. This here is fresh water. Bought a sink and tap from home for the bathroom. Bought some of this cement. That goes,
Bondo stuff.
Yeah, some resin that goes in the bolt holes for the ramp. So I've used it before. I'd rather use this than anything from over here. At least I know it works. It's a view from the back of the workshop. Like,
It's coming on.
it is slowly but surely. I think
Once you get some paint on the walls, it'll really change it.
yeah, well, hopefully this week we can.
Well, we can put the scaffolding up today. And get me up there and filing off them bits of up there.
Yeah, I think essentially what we're going to do is we're going to get the walls prepped. We're then going to clean it everywhere because the ramps aren't going to be here. They're going to be at the powder coaters, and then I think we're going to paint the hole and then fit the dyno. I think that's on the list of agenda for this week. So main electric box, do the walls, paint the hole, get the dyno in.
That would be a good fucking week.
That would be a good week.
I'd be happy with that. If we get the dyno in and get
Yeah, me
it painted.
too.
That'd be amazing.
And then and then
Start getting more excited by then.
Then we can paint the walls, because we've got to paint the walls before we put the ramps in, so we can get all around everything. And the last thing to be painted is the floor. The only thing with the walls, we're a bit undecisive on the colour. I think we know what colour we're going to go, but
It's ballsy.
I think we just have to go ballsy and do it, don't you?
Yeah.
So for all you wondering, Drew here.
Everybody.
Drew's cameraman when we're at the yard. What else have we got? So we bought some things over. We bought fans for extraction. These are like controllers. These are controllers for these fans. This was in the back of the car. We've got this board. I know it looks a bit dirty, but it was for the dyno anyway, so it's got like car grease exhaust on it. Need to find the tool for it. Obviously lost the tool, so I can't open it, but it's got everything in. So we're gonna run a cable from the mains over here. The mains is in there basically, so we're gonna have to come out of there, either go up straight along that wall to the back, and then on the other side of there, through there. We haven't really decided. What's that? Does the water taste a bit nutty? Bought some fancy wall plugs, some screws. Hopefully they're long enough. 4mm screws.
100, hope he's not dripped us.
Probably not. some Bosch drill bits. Drew, you look tired, mate.
Ready to rock and roll.
We've got a long week. Yeah, if we actually do some work and don't go out driving cars on the weekend. That's weekend stuff. Oh yeah, next weekend we've got another one as well. But got to get the sink in, got to get the plumbing done, got to get the toilet done. We've got so much to do. We're meant to be opening in just over a month. Cleaned up this area. The compressor's going now. The oil waste is going now. All of the fan controllers are on the wall. Obviously we need to clean the walls a bit more. The electric distribution box that I bought from England's on the wall now. The only problem is, left the fucking RCDs at home. So today, we've got this massive hole. This is where the fans are gonna go. Gonna build a metal frame up today, just to level with the wall so the fans can sit on it. And then we'll get a sheet of metal to go here, across, cut some holes in it for the fans, and then we'll build a chef's hood. Metal delivery today. I've just got to cut some, I've got to cut 4 180s, 180 centimetre lengths, and then cut some 19mm lengths, and then I've got to try and make some legs somehow. Don't know how the fuck I'm going to do that. Oh, actually, saying that, if I make the legs first, I can cut the metal into the legs. Oh, I got this today. I got this. I know what we're going to do. It's going to be a piece of art. So I've used 2 bits of metal. I'm dirty. This is part of the frame. Obviously we need to build up the bit on the floor, but that goes there like that, and those fans over there go on top. We just made that from scratch. They're all right. I wouldn't say they're spot on, but
I'll do the job, don't they?
yeah, it's just old chonky metal, isn't it? Just need to make some brackets now to bang that to the wall. Just got to find what we're going to do. A bit of metal for there, don't we? Mate, that'll hold those fans a treat. I think a bit more support. And that's it. Solid as a rock. So that's where the fans are going to live. We're going to put a sheet on the back there. So this is going to sit about here, so that when the 90 degrees come off to go through the roof, they can sit and be supported on there. I'm going to put a big sheet on the back, bolt the fans to the sheet like I've had before. Obviously the air draws through this way, and then we're going to take all the roof panels off. We've got more metal so we can build some brackets up there. State of everything. So I think the plan tomorrow is to remove these lights, wire up the lights properly, the LED lights up there, and then we're going to sort all this wall out here. This scaffolding is amazing. Oh, today we've got quite dirty. It's been good fun. What are you doing, Drew?
Just taking this airline.
Got the gauge off because we've ripped all the pipe off. It goes through here because we're going to replace all of the airlines. So we need it on this side of the wall and this side of the wall.
Nice.
Oh, look. 16 bar, boy.
2019.
Oh, it's not that old. Got 1 bag of shit plaster left. That's crap, that stuff. Oh, we need to buy some doors. There's exposed electrical cables everywhere. Like, just don't even know if that's live, but good old boy. Filled some of the cracks in. This popcorn paint is coming off. We've got to take some more of that. We come down on the bikes today. We thought it'd be good fun. There's my girl, GSXR 750. And there's Drew's fucking SR 1000R. BMW. Some motherfucker's Transit. It's good fun. Fucking the roads are lush here for riding bikes. Where's Jeff? Jeff, my cat, isn't to be seen. Jeff is here. Tomorrow I'm removing all these lights. And then we get the cherry picker so we can put the LEDs up in the middle. Then we're going to put them all down the walls as well at some point, but we're not doing that until we've painted.
Just like that. See that?
Yeah, it's amazing. Just got to get these walls like sort of nice. Got to clean all this out, paint the dyno hole. Well, we've went and bought some doors. They were fun to load up. But we've got these doors. We've got a glass door and a metal door. They are going over here in the corner. Don't worry, that's not a bottle of piss. That's a bottle of petrol that was left here by the previous owner. So the metal door's going here, so it opens up into the shitter like this. Shower. We bought a toilet as well, so we can remove the cone. And the double glazing door's going here, so that when we're on the dyno, they can look like this and go, oh yes, my car's about to blow up. Monitor here. See what happens there. See the fire. Drew, you look happy. Sue and Dave, 537 of putting wood up in the office. As you can see, we're running beams down the walls and down the roof. Drew's now a full-time smoker. Yeah, it's been good fun because the walls are pretty much fucked. I'll try and show you the level. Don't know if you can see down there, can you? No, you can't see that way. Hold on. Now you can see. They're sort of bent. The one at the bottom's a bit fucked, but we're here, boys. We're here. Drew's working hard as usual.
Emails.
What's that email about?
A piece of metal.
Oh, so we've got a bit of metal that's been laser cut at the moment. We've run some electrics as well. We had fun pushing these through. Obviously left it as long as we could. We can sort it out for the toilet. The toilet stinks today because Spanish sewage is amazing. Toilet's in, not plumbed in properly yet. Wires are through, ready. Still got to put a wire here for the light switch. Shower tray's in. So this is the sink all in-ish. Got to move this over here so we can pull this over because it's offset. Lovely. Amazing. Found a pipe. Spent like €5 on a pipe for waste. Got a load of plaster over there. We've done some electrics. I've took one light down from there at the moment. Got to take the other two. We're trying to find the bits of wood for the scaffolding so I don't fall in the dyno hole. We're just drilling and scraping. Drilling and scraping. My arm's aching. I've been drilling all day. Fucking nuts. Right, cracking on.
What are you doing, Bert?
I'm currently plastering the wall, but they don't have normal plaster here, so I'm just learning what they've got, trying to fill the shit gaps.
It's alright.
Just trying to get the bits around the door before we put the frame on.
Looks a little bit wet. Try a bit more powder.
That'll be alright. It's only because the bits are wet. Mate, I don't know why people don't double hand it. Like.
Anything else you want to say? No?
We fitted these doors, put a bit of plaster around. I need to put another bit of plaster around. This door opens up like this. Don't look at the edges because I need sorting. This is all ready for boarding. Just need to put 2 more bars on the roof. We're gonna fuck this off because the builder said that we wanted a water tank here. We don't. I'm just gonna get a power shower. It's easier. We've got to finish making this off so we can put a TV in the wall here. So on this side, we've got the lights and emergency lighting, which they've got batteries in, which are fucked. So we've got to change the batteries. We're gonna drop the electrics down so it goes round for the dyno. So then in future, when we put a second floor on, the lights won't interfere with the dyno or the dyno lighting. So we're going to reconnect these. As you can see, everything is a complete mess at the moment. Can't really show you that well, but everything's a mess. Figured out what lights do. Figured out where the wires go for the top lights, which come down here to this box here that do nothing. And we put this pipe in. We're actually going to put a junction box here. We figured out what the rest of the lights do, so we put the LED lights all along the wall. We've got a cherry picker coming tomorrow, which is going to be fun. I'm not a qualified electrician. I've just learnt from reading and my friends. This is the board, distribution board. So we've been using like old methods, obviously it is turned off. We've been using all this earth cable and a continuity tester to find what wires up there come to here, because everything's in Spanish and speak Spanish and it's not very explained anyway. There's an old 3-phase cable here, but I'm gonna pull this out because we've got the 2 3-phase cables that were running around here for the person that owned it before, had the ramps here and here. So I'm pulling one of the 3-phase lines through so we can put a ramp here and an isolator switch, and then another one down here so we can have an isolator switch here. So the plan is we have a scissor lift over here, 2 posts to here, 2 posts to here. All this area here is left clear for the dyno. Still waiting for the extraction. Like this time I've been here like 3 weeks, and yeah, I mean, we've done a lot. We have done a lot, but it's just stressful because we're not earning any money at the moment. And it just feels like we're going round in circles, but we're not. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Everyone's got COVID, so me and Drew are kind of like cracking on, just doing stuff ourselves. Haven't even had a chance to use this yet. Burger King wrapper, that needs to go in the bin. Goodbye. Rapido stuff. I bought this Rapido stuff. Yeso, because I thought that'd be plaster, but literally by the time I mixed it up, it went hard in the bucket. This stuff, this extra plus, that's shit as well. This stuff though, this German stuff, that's the bollocks. It does work. Oh yeah, look, we found this. These are like fucking £300 on Amazon. It's like a dual gun for like bonding and stuff. It's fucking 300 quid. Got another week maybe of hard labour. Then hopefully we can paint this all. Then when the ramps are back from the powder coaters, we put the ramps back together, put the ramps up, put the dyno in the hole, and then once everything's done and everything works, then we paint the floor. That's it. And then we'll leave it a week and then we can start going. Make sure you're subscribed because you're going to miss out. We've got some hilary shit booked in. And also you can laugh at me trying to speak Spanish. Andrew's wife's had COVID. And me and Andrew have been around her for the last week and a half and I haven't got it. So it's just something supernatural. We both felt rough. We've done COVID tests. It turns out I feel a little bit groggy because I left my window open while I sleep. And Andrew got cold the other day on his motorbike, so he's just a little bitch, really. This is what we've done yesterday. Yesterday we worked out what electrics went there, there, and there. The way we done that was big earth cable, a voltmeter with the wire hanging around there. Then the other end, basically, the board's off, so don't panic. We just tested them out like that to see the continuity. Obviously we found the old office wiring. There's office here. We found the electrics for the lights. Found everything. It's amazing. I think we got quoted to do all the electrics in here, probably about 10k, around 10 grand. We ain't paying 10 grand. Fuck that. Bloke was on crack. We're putting an electric box here, and we're going to run all the light electrics down the wall here, so we can put all the LEDs down the wall. Same with this side. Instead of it being up here, dropping it down to this blue line. So I'm coming down here like this, all the way across. So eventually when we build the dyno cell, the lights are in the dyno cell. Yeah, they chock block shit together out here, which is amazing. It's like you can't even be bad at electrics here. Even the baddest of the baddest electricians from the UK are probably the bollocks here. The electrics are fucking terrible. Drew's driving the old battle bus today, isn't he, Drew?
In desperate need of a haircut, I know.
And me. My hair's
COVID
terrible.
set us back.
Yeah, we both caught COVID. I had 2 days of fever. You had 1 day of fever. And then...
Night, really.
Yeah, one night.
That's all right.
Fingers are freezing today. But we're good to go. We've had a weekend of nothingness, really. We are now going to the Navy. We've got a cherry picker coming today, which I will not get up in the air in. So you're the one that's going to do all the electrics.
What's a Navi for the people who don't speak Spanish?
So a Navi basically is
a unit,
your place of work. We're just enjoying the nice sun today.
Beautiful.
Yeah, like basically these videos are like what goes on in my brain. It's like squirrel. Yeah. Well, this guy's literally just dropped me off a cherry picker. I'm in the middle of a road. Look. Yeah, boy. Gonna learn to drive it right now, and I'm gonna push this button and then move forward like this. Oh yeah.